Yeah. Okay. So Duolingo, how is it working for you?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Lisa, good for you too. Are you learning? What does it have you working on? Are you learning pronouns or verbs or
Pronouns, spelling, and verbs.
that's good. Those are the things you need to work on. And it's good because it gives you a lot of repetition. Samuel,
Yeah.
you want to say something?
I said my is like I don't have any vocabulary. Like they give me a word to write and I write it. So that's how my work. I don't know. If I
Sometimes it will, right. It'll go both ways.
Yeah.
It'll give you a word in French to put in English, and it'll give you a word in English, and you have to. So it's actually, if your French isn't very good, it might get too difficult.
Yeah.
Is that happening to anybody yet?
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
Yeah, there's some more in French. In French mostly.
in French. Yeah. Well, if it stops working for you, you don't find it useful anymore, you tell me, you can stop and I'll find something else.
Okay.
But right now, if it's working for you, please keep using it. I'm learning Russian with Duolingo as well as classes, and I find it very good. But if your French isn't very good, all right. So what day is today? Let's see.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
July 8th. August.
Days, August 8th.
8th.
2020.
Day, August 8th.
2022.
2022.
Obviously,
Yeah.
it's 2020.
Thank God it's not 2020. That was COVID year, right?
2022nd.
Yeah.
2022. We don't use the ordinal for the year. So it's Monday, August 8th, 2022.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. You guys are getting very good at that, but we'll keep doing it because you go through all the numbers.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'll take you in the order that I see you on the screen. So Roland and Nason. Well, maybe I'll do it with somebody. I'll do it with Jean Renel first.
Yeah.
So I'll be the customer, Jean Renel, and you be the restaurant staff. So I'll read a line and you have to pick the right answer. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to make a dinner reservation for 2.
Start it again.
I'm reading the first line for the customer, then you pick a line that works from the choices on the bottom. I would like to make a dinner reservation for 2.
I have 2 tables. No.
Yes, that's a good answer.
Oh, yeah. I have 2 tables for 4 available at 8:45. Please just give me your name.
So it's I have a table. I know it's hard to see. Okay, very good. Okay, we will need a reservation for Tuesday night. See, because I didn't tell you what night I wanted at first. So you thought it was tonight. But now I'm telling you, actually what I need is Tuesday. So what do you say?
Yeah, I think we will have a table for you.
Okay, that's a good one. You could also say the second one. You see the second one? Can you read that one?
Yeah, I can set you at 8:30 on Tuesday. if you will kindly give me your name.
Okay, that's good. It says 7:30, but that's good. Okay. All right, I'm going to make one up. I don't want 7:30. I would like a reservation for 8:30. Can you give me a reservation for 8:30?
Say that again, please.
The customer wants a reservation at 8:30 on Tuesday, and you don't have it. What do you say?
We don't have anything available at 8:30. It's 7:30. It's okay.
Okay.
7:30. Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, good job. You're very brave. You went first. So now I want Enosh and Samuel. I want you to talk to each other. Enosh, you can be the customer, and Samuel, you can be the waiter. So Enosh, pick a line, any of the lines.
What you say?
Can you're going to have a conversation with Samuel, and you're going to read a line from the customer. You see the customer on the slide?
Yes.
And then Samuel's going to answer with the lines from the waiter.
Okay.
So Enosh, you pick any line, and then Samuel has to make sure he gives the right answer.
Okay. I'm looking for. Alright. Alright.
Okay, Enosh, pick a line.
I can pick whatever I want.
Yes,
And the
Okay,
customer.
okay, okay, okay. Okay.
can you read it?
I booked a table for 7 p.m. under the name of John Thomas.
Okay, Samuel, what can you say?
If you wait, there'll be a table for you free in a minute.
That's a good answer. Okay, Enosh, pick another line.
Okay, okay. May we sit at this table?
Okay. Samuel,
Yeah.
what would you say if he said that to you?
Of course, please come this way.
Okay. And what if that table wasn't ready yet? What would you say?
Your table isn't quite ready yet.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Can you mute yourself? It's too loud.
Yeah, that noise is too loud.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll look up, I'll ask some friends of mine what causes that. Okay, Enosh, can you read another line?
Our reservation is under the name of Thomas at 7:30 for 2 people.
Okay. And Samuel, what would you say?
I think
Wait, Dale.
Just
No mind casting. It's too noisy.
Just say,
What about now?
no, still noisy.
more mute.
Yes, now you're muted completely. I don't know if I can unmute you. Okay, just say your line, then mute yourself again.
Dale, join them. I would say, would you follow me, please?
Okay, and What if you didn't have a table?
Would you like to wait in the bar?
That's good. Okay. Now you can mute. Yes, thank you. All right, good. Good job. Now you understand how this works. Now, Roland and Nason, you get the long one. Let's see.
Ah,
So, Roland,
yes.
you can be the waiter. He's has the instructions on the left. See, restaurant staff. And
Yes.
Nason, you can be the customer. So Nason, will you start?
Could you bring us the menu, please?
Eh, Can I take your order, sir?
Okay, but he asked you for a menu.
Okay. Eh,
So what would you say? So he has the menu. He's not ready to eat yet, but what else could you offer him?
a drink, something to drink. I get you
Yes.
anything to drink.
Very good. Okay, Nason, your turn.
Yes. Can I see the dessert menu, please?
Okay. I don't know if he has dessert lines yet.
It's uh,
He doesn't have anything that has to do with dessert. I couldn't fit it all on the screen.
okay.
So pick another one.
No, thanks. I am full after the meal.
All right. So he offered you a drink. Can you respond with something to do with a drink? Do you know what lemonade is?
What?
Do you know what lemonade is?
Lemon.
I don't know how to say it in French. It's
It's like a drink.
it's like
Limonade.
yellow Fanta. It's
Limonade.
limonade. It's
Yeah.
lemon
Yeah.
juice with water and some sugar and
Like,
other things. They make it a million ways.
yeah.
So there's a line about lemonade. You could say that. You see the line?
No, I don't see it.
It's at the top under the little man with the pan. You see it?
Okay. Hey, hold on.
See where the little man is with the
Yeah.
mustache?
Yes.
So you see the line right underneath?
Yes, I see that.
Okay, read that line.
Yes. Please, may I get a glass of lemonade?
All right. And now, Roland, you bring him his lemonade, and what can you say?
Eh, I can say that if you don't need anything else.
You could say that, but probably he wants to eat food, right? He only
Yeah.
has the lemonade so far. So
Yeah.
what else could you say?
Do you want do you want a vegetable with it?
Well, with what? Has he ordered anything yet?
Eh,
First, you might want to say, are you ready to order now? Are you ready to order yet? Or can I take your order?
okay.
You would start with that. Okay. So Nason, what would you say? Now he says he's ready to take your order. You know what you want to eat?
Well,
When what's this?
we'll have the chicken. And the vegetable pasta, please.
Pasta.
Pasta, please.
Very good. Very good. Okay. And Roland, what could you say? He's ordered his main meal. So what else could you offer him?
Eh,
Remember we talked about hors d'oeuvres, appetizers last week?
Uh-huh.
They use another word for appetizer here. You see it?
salad.
Starter or salad. Salad is an appetizer too.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want a salad with it?
okay. And Nissan, what do you say to that? Do you want a salad or not? Do you like
Yes.
salad? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And there isn't really a line that goes with that, but you could ask for the condiments. Do you know what condiments are? Salt, pepper, ketchup. Do you know what ketchup is?
Yeah.
It's like
Ketchup.
little bit of tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Vinegar, vinaigre, you know that.
Uh-huh.
Those are condiments. They're little things that you put on your food to make it
Oh.
taste better.
Okay, okay.
So read that one.
Put it.
I don't. Okay, right. Could you bring us this? Could you bring us the salt, pepper, ketchup, vinegar, please?
Very good. Okay, you see how this works?
Yeah.
They don't match exactly, but you can start adjusting them.
Oh, okay.
I want you to practice, since you all live together, practice this with each other and then show me what you can do tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that all right? Tomorrow, is that too soon? Think it's okay, right? Just a few lines each. But right now I want to get to see there's more here that the waiters can say, but you get the idea. So we'll continue with the rest of our work. Okay,
Max, you mute. Samuel, you mute.
Samuel, do you have a question?
No, he's mute.
I
No
can't
matter do Samuel.
I can't hear you. Okay. Do you have a question, Samuel?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to show you another thing I did to help you review vocabulary. And you'll find these in the Google Classroom. I put them there this morning.
Okay.
So let's see if I can get this to come up. It's not letting me do it. Try again. Okay. Now. So this is an app. Can you see it?
Yes.
It's called Quizlet. Quizlet. And it's it'll give you a word. You see, like here is the word appetizer.
Appetize.
So you can say it out loud, appetizer, and then ask yourself, what is an appetizer? What does it mean? See if you know. And then you click on the card and it turns over and it shows you what an appetizer is. You see? And I made these for you, just the words that I thought were new to you. So some of them you'll know. You know what a waiter is, you know what a waitress is. The hostess, the person who takes you to your table. Some of them you won't know, like lemonade. I wasn't sure if you knew what it was, but you see what it is, a drink with lemon, right? So
Yeah.
you can do this. So right now I'm just going through the flashcards. If you click on learn, then it shows you a different way to practice with it. So it'll give you the definition first. So this is a little bit like Duolingo. It does different ways. Gives you the definition, shows you the picture, and you go, what is that? That's lemonade. Oh no, no sweat. You're still learning. Okay. So you go to the next one. Example of booking, dinner reservation. Nice work. So you can practice like that. And you can also practice, it makes games. So you move appetizer, or you click on it and then you click appetizer and it'll disappear. Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Let's see, ketchup. I'm not sure why this isn't working, but what you're supposed to do is click on one and then click on the other and it disappears. Okay, so I have 2 words for appetizer in there. So lemonade, lemon, dinner reservation, shrimp, and appetizer, and appetizer. So you get to practice like that. And then if you think you know all the words, you can do the test part. I have to get out. So I made 3 or 4 of these. I only put in 10 words each time because I think 10 words at a time is enough for anybody. And I think last week one problem was that we had too many words. So see, you have test and it gives you the definition, and then it says, so is a small pink animal that you can eat with a curved body and shell, is that an appetizer?
No.
Yeah, they want shrimp. You could eat shrimp as an appetizer. Example of booking, dinner reservation. Is that true or false?
True.
True. So
Oh,
you
true.
see how it works. So now I want you to try these, and if you like these, I'll keep making them for you. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go back to the slides. Stop.
You're gonna send it or you already sent it?
It's already in the Google Classroom. So you should have an email. It'll say Quizlet. You are invited to do this. If you don't see it, I will send it again. So you can check after the class, send me a note and let me know if you see it or not.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Who said
No.
that? Well, okay, I will send them again.
Okay.
I think when I put them in the class, it should send it to you automatically, but maybe it didn't. All right, let's go to the story now. Get back to our slides. So I put the vocabulary definitions, I left them in here of the harder words.
Okay.
Let's start with the story. So I'll start with from the other end now. Roland, can you read this?
Lucien's story. Lucien was a little boy who hated swimming. He hated swimming, but he loved to take bath. He liked bath because he could play with his favorite toys, his rubber ducky. Lucien was very fond of his rubber ducky. He liked to watch Duckie float on the water and drift from one end of the bathtub to the other. Lucien liked to splash the water and make Duckie bob up and down.
Very good. Do you know all the words in the story now? You remember them?
Yeah,
And I put some on the side with pictures as a reminder, floating, drifting, it's a little paper boat, the rubber duck. Okay, I want all of you to say some words with me, everyone at the same time, okay?
okay.
Okay.
Bathtub,
Bath,
Bathtub.
bathtub,
bath,
Bathtub.
Bathtub.
very good. Hated,
Hated.
Say it again, please.
hated.
hate,
Hated.
Hated.
You see in the chat, I'll put it,
Hated.
it's almost like hated,
Hated.
hate,
Hated.
hate,
hated.
Hated.
hate.
Hated.
Okay, there are three ways of, can you all see the chat?
Yes,
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
three ways of pronouncing the ED sound. One is like having a D at the end, like this one,
Mhm.
hated.
Hated.
So it's
Hated.
t-d, hated.
Hated.
Very good.
Hated.
And one is like having a T sound at the end. I'm trying to think of an example now and I can't think of. And then the other one is the one you would expect, where it actually sounds like id, id.
Eight. Eight.
So everybody say loved,
Love.
Loved.
loved.
love, love,
And
Love.
here's one with a T sound. Light,
Light.
light. So it almost
Light.
sounds
Light.
Light.
like this. Light.
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 Okay. Duckie. What other word did you? Okay. Say baths.
bath,
Bath.
Baths.
bath,
Bath.
So to you, it might sound like this. Baths. I want to hear that F.
bath,
Bath.
Baths.
bath,
Bath.
I know.
bath.
English is very funny. Okay. Nice song. Your
Bath.
turn. Good.
Read it?
Can you read, Nessa?
Yes.
Listen for the nation.
One day, Lucian's father, Alison saw Lucian playing on the bathtub. He said, Lucian, you spend too much time on the you spend too much time in that bathtub.
Good.
Come with me and let's have an adventure. I don't want to have an adventure, cried Lucian. I'm happy here in my bathtub. But Lucian's father pulled him out of the bathtub. He took Lucian to the beach. Lucian started searching through all the flotsam and jetsam, the old and end that had wishes ashore. We don't have time for that. Lucian, we don't have time for that, said Lucian's father. We are going to have an adventure. He lifted Lucian into the boat.
Into a boat. Very good. Okay, we're going to keep working on the ED sounds. So
Said. No.
pulled. Everybody say pulled.
Cold.
Cold.
Pulled.
Cold.
It sounds like that. Pulled.
Cold.
And then
Cold.
this one sounds the way you would expect it to sound. Started.
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 Okay, and now odds and ends. Odds
Odds and
ends.
ends.
Odds and ends.
It almost sounds like
Odds
this.
and
Odds.
Odds.
Ends.
and
Very
Odds.
good.
and ends.
Very good. Okay. Samuel.
the boots.
The boat took them to a ship used by oceanographers to study the ocean. Lucian's father was a climatologist. He introduced Lucian to his friend Samuel, who was a metallurgist. How is the weather looking today? Nyson asked. Samuel, weather looks clear. It is a good day to study the ocean. But Lucian didn't think the weather was good. The boat was bobbing up and down. Too much for him. He got seasick and had to throw up over the side of the boat. His father patted him on the back. Don't worry, he said. You get used to it after a while. I don't want to get used to it, said Lucian. I want to go home.
Okay. Do you know seasick? Do you understand this word? Seasick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not good.
Seasick.
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. The boat is making him sick to his stomach. So everything he ate is going to come out.
Yeah.
Understand?
There's
What about
sick, there's seasick, there's car sick, right?
Car sick is very similar. Yes. Yes. All right.
and
So
if you was in the car, if you have problem with like car, you call that a
you call that car sick.
car sick?
Yes. They are both
Malcolm.
they are both motion sickness. They are both
Okay.
motion.
And how was my reading?
We're going to work on a few things, but your reading overall is good. I'm happy. But you
Okay.
got all the big words. You got all the words we have to practice. So
Okay.
remember, when we have words like it's ocean,
Climatologist.
so look at the first one, oceanographers. Here it-
Oceanographer.
Good. So here
Ocean-
is a trick. When you have a big word like this, you can be sure that it's really two short words pushed together. So in any new language that you're learning, you can use this trick. In French, whatever. Read it backwards. So look first. What is the second word? It's graphers.
Oh,
Graphers. The O is
to collect them together.
connect them together, and then ocean is a word you know. So now you
Yeah.
know it's oceanographers. Oceanographers.
Oceanographer.
Okay, everybody say it. Oceanographer.
Oceanographers.
Again, oceanographer.
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 Oceanographers.
Very good.
Oceanographers.
So then we have in English, it's climate. We say climate for all the not clee. We say
Not
cly.
Klima.
Climate.
Climate. So
Climate.
it's cly like this.
Climate.
It sounds like this. Cly. So
Climate.
climate. That's what it sounds like.
Climate.
Climate. So
Climate.
now you're making a new word that includes the word climate. So you say climatologist. Climatologist.
Climatologist.
Climatologist.
Climatologist. Okay.
Climatologist.
This one is really hard. So I'm going to put the syllables for you.
Meteorologist.
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 Yes. Right.
So the
Meteorologist.
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 So the first word is meteor. You know, meteor, they
Meteor.
fall from the sky, they have tails, fire. Yeah. And then it's someone who studies that, but it
Meteor.
really means all changes in the weather, anything that comes from the sky. Meteorologist. One more time.
Meteorologist. Meteorologist.
You're getting there. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. Okay. Say weather. Weather.
Weather.
Weather.
Weather.
Weather.
Okay. Throw
Weather.
up. Throw up.
Throw up.
Blow
Throw
up.
up. Poor little Lucien. He is not having a good day. Another word for this is vomit. You might know that it's like the French. I think it's very
Yeah,
similar.
vomit.
Okay. Father. Father.
Father.
Father. And then we have patted.
Patted.
Patted. He patted him on the back.
Patted him on the back.
Patted.
And then say this, use it.
Use it.
Use it.
Okay. So use it is present tense. I use it every day. I use my phone every day, right? We all use our phones every day.
Yeah.
Used to it is to get accustomed to. Do you know get accustomed to? It's similar in French, you say it the same. It means you do something every day and it becomes familiar to you.
Used to it.
So I just want you to remember that the ed ending means past tense, right?
Yes.
So I use my phone today is present tense. I used my phone yesterday.
Yesterday it's
Simple past. Simple past.
I used
it yesterday. And I think you all understand the simple past. We're just working on the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Whose turn is it to read? Is it Enosh? Have you read, Enosh?
No.
Okay. Did I skip you, Samuel? I can't remember.
Yeah, I already went.
You went.
I went.
Okay. Enosh, can you read, please?
The ship left Honolulu and the state of Hawaii, where Lucien and his father lived, and went noticed where round water from the South Pacific meet up with color water from the Arctic. They enter the North Pacific subtropical convergence zone.
Good.
Mhm. What are we looking for? Said Lucien. He wasn't throwing up anymore, but he was getting worried of just staring at the endless blue ocean. You see, said his father, Lucien, threw about his brother Duckie at home. He wished he'd brought, brought Duckie with what Duckie with him. He was very fond of Duckie and missed him a lot.
Okay, you had some hard ones there. Good job. I'm going to start at the bottom. You see that O-U-G-H-T by itself, O-U-G-H-T, that's a word. It means ought, ought. It's an old word. It means you should have. But anyway, the important thing is how to say it. Ought. So you got ought. So how do you think you say that word?
What?
Brought.
Brought.
Right.
And how do you think you say that word?
Thought.
Thought.
Oh,
So now you know, O-U-G-H-T, it's always ought.
Yeah.
Then you put the sound that goes in front of it and you're good.
Mhm.
These are all verbs. I ought to have done something. I brought you a cake for your birthday. I thought of the words to that song. These are irregular verbs. So they don't have no ed ending. Instead, it's the ought ending, but it is still past tense. So I thought before, I brought before, not today. Today I bring you a cake. Yesterday I brought you a cake.
You key.
yeah.
Today I'm thinking about something. Yesterday I thought about
I
it.
thought.
I thought.
Okay. So here's another word.
Thought.
Stare. Do you know what it means?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching you. I'm staring without blinking. That's what stare means. You know, like
Staring.
I stare a lot because even with my glasses, I can't see. So you see me like, what does this text say? I don't know. That's staring. But it's pronounced stare.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even when you have the ing ending, you say staring.
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 Staring. Staring.
Okay. So bored. It's like this. Bored. Can you say it?
Bored.
Bored. He was getting bored.
Bored.
I'm bored.
Uh,
Bored.
and the OO, when you have two O's together, it's like almost like the oo sound in French, almost, not quite. So you have foot, cool, tool, you know, like a hammer is a tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pool, where you go swimming, and of course, cooler. What was the word?
Cooler.
So cooler means it's not hot. So it's explaining that the cold water comes from the north, the warm water comes from the south, and where they meet, you get the currents going around and around.
That is the cooler, huh?
Cooler is
Okay.
like I put ice in my water and I make it cooler.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
I turn on my air conditioner and my room is cooler. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the end of today's genre now. Can you read?
There it is. Hey, Samuel, the great Pacific global path. Lucien looked at he could see was a load of garbage and debris.
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 We took the word
Yeah.
from French. So like the French, we don't say the S at the end. We just say debris. It's a French word.
Okay. Okay. Floating on the ocean. That's so special about that. What's so special about that? He he wanted he
Wine.
wanted
Wine.
he wanted to his father. It's just garbage. Want to go home. He can't go home yet. Say his father. We have to clean up some of this garbage. Sure enough, all the authentic were working hard to collect the garbage. Then Lucien saw something. Papa, look.
Excellent.
Okay, good. Okay, everyone say with me. Scientists.
Science.
Scientist.
Scientists.
Scientist.
And do you know what it means when it says he whined? He whined.
Not really. Whisper, like
No,
whisper.
not really.
It's something that a little child does. Mama, mama, I want the candy. Give it to me, mama. No, I don't want to go to bed. That tone of,
Okay.
you know, he's not really unhappy. He's not really hurting. He's not really hungry. He's just fussing, whining, complaining.
Ah, boring.
Yeah. He whines. Okay, so in American English, we say garbage.
Garbage.
Garbage. Okay, and
Garbage.
debris we already talked about. And
Garbage.
so say this with me. The great,
A
The
great.
the
great-
great
The
The
Pacific,
great.
the great
The
Great.
Pacific
Pacific.
Pacific.
garbage patch. Yes.
Garbage.
The great.
Garbage.
The
So-
great
The great Pacific garbage patch.
Garbage patch.
Right. It's shortened to GPGP. It's called the Great because there's more than one garbage patch. It's so horrible. When I first read about this, I thought, well, there's only one. Now we are worried about it. We'll clean it up and it'll be fixed. But then I found out that there are many. There's 5 or 6 or 7. I don't know how many. This one is the biggest one. So they call it the Great because it's as big as 3. If you had France 3 times, 1, 2, 3, that's how big it is. It's horrible.
What?
So big.
Sounds cool.
And it's almost all plastic. And then Pacific, because it's in the Pacific Ocean, there are some in other oceans, and garbage patch. Now you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the word patch mean? Patch.
Patch. You see how the garbage is floating on the water?
Yeah.
So there's this whole area, and then this area where the garbage is called the patch. It's
Patch.
it's a an area within an area. It's a patch. So if you have green grass in your garden and there's one dry spot, you say, look, there's a dry patch on my lawn. I have to put
Okay.
more seed there, or maybe put some rocks to make it look pretty. Another patch is also like if you get a cut on your hand and you put a Band-Aid on it, that's
call it
also a patch. And the doctor patches you up. He cures you and puts you back together.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So I'll skip this part. So I want to finish the story of the rubber duckies with you. And then next week, we're going to write a paragraph about it. Not next week, tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So why am I teaching you about the rubber duckies? It's silly, right? Thousands of toys fell into the ocean. It made a mess. Big deal. Why do we talk about this in school? Why do scientists care about this accident? And it's because by tracking the rubber duckies, they learned,
Yeah.
what's that?
They come to know the how do you call that again? Current.
Alright.
The currents, yes. They
Yeah.
learned about the currents. They knew where the currents were, mostly. They knew about that. You take a boat and you see where the current takes you and you can figure it out. But what they didn't know was how fast they moved, because no one had the patience to just sit there and wait and see how fast. But the duckies showed them that, right? You saw it in the movie. You all watched the video.
Yes.
So 2,000 of these duckies are still going around and around in the currents of the North Pacific Gyre. So this is a new word for you, gyre, right?
Yeah.
So the gyre is, do I have a map here? Okay. When it moves in a circle and just goes around and around and around, that is a gyre. There are other words for gyre. I'll make a new Quizlet for you with these words. These are new to you today. But gyre, eddies, swirling, these all mean sort of the same thing. It's going around and around. If you've ever stood by a waterfall, you have waterfalls where you live, right? No?
Yes.
I think there are some. I've never been to Haiti, unfortunately, but when you look at the pool of water underneath the waterfall, you can see the water moves in circles in some
Oh
places.
yes.
And if you take a picture with a camera and you hold the lens open, it takes a picture of the movements. Very cool thing to do. Okay, so the Earth has 5 or 6 major oceanic gyres. Huge spirals here. Here's another word. It means sort of the same thing. Gyre, eddy, swirling, spiral. Sort of the same thing. Let me show you a spiral. This is a spiral. Can you see it? Yeah.
Yes.
Not yet.
I see it.
Well, I'll put a picture in the slides, but yes, it's like a snail. It's going
Yeah.
around and around.
Yeah.
So what the duckies taught them is that inside of these gyres where the water is going around and around, so is the garbage. The currents pull all the plastic garbage into these spirals, and they go around and around, and that makes the garbage patch. What? Was there a question?
No.
Oh,
Okay, so they didn't even know the Great Pacific Garbage Patch was there because the Pacific Ocean is so big. No one even knew it was there until they started tracking the duckies. And then they realized they had other garbage patches in other parts of the earth. And then they realized this was a really big problem, not just because the ocean is filling up with garbage, but because when the garbage first gets there, let me show you another. Let's go back to this picture. This is just a big mess, 3 times the size of France, but it's on the surface. It's big. It's easy to pick it up. Oh, we're losing everybody. What happened to everyone?
I'm here.
You're there. Oh, there you go. Okay, we're gonna have to stop. Are they all signing off because it's 11, or is the internet kicking them off?
I think it's the internet because I'm using my data. I'm not using the Wi-Fi. I'm using my data.
Okay,
So I think
all right. Since it's the internet, then it's time to stop anyway, but I'll just finish the thought. So the thing about this garbage is, right in the shape like it is in this picture, it's easy to pick up, sort of easy. It's so big, but it's sort of easy. But it starts to break up. It disintegrates, and then the animals eat it, the turtles, the fish, and they also get tied up in it, like in these pictures. And
yeah,
and that's when it becomes a big problem. Okay,
yeah.
I will send the slides. Please tell everyone to practice the restaurant conversation
Okay.
and practice the Quizlets. That should be a little bit fun. Tomorrow we'll review the garbage patch, and then we'll write a paragraph together.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You guys did good
Okay.
today. Bye.
Okay.
I'm going to stop.